shopping, the COVID-19 pandemic completely rewrote the rules of retail, with changes we expected to see over several years taking place in just a matter of months. Recently released stats and findings show that online retail spend more than doubled in just 2 years. That resulted in the eCommerce share of retail soaring over the last year in South Africa. Deacon, head of growth at part payment platform Payflex, joins us now to look at these figures and what they mean for the future of retail. Thank you for being with us. So I remember years ago we were talking about the very slow uptake of online in South Africa, but now there's been an incredible jump. Just run us through the figures that you see.
Thank you for having me. As you mentioned, we've seen the spend in online double over the last year. It has been an incredible ride. 70% of MasterCard holders have spent online just this year alone. And retailers have invested heavily in infrastructure and supply chain. All the momentum is with e-commerce and the movements going online.
So COVID-19 became the push that resulted in real change.
Yeah, COVID was really the catalyst, but the evolution was inevitable. Consumers have embraced online and retailers have really invested in delivery, security, and providing a tailored e-commerce experience for their shoppers.
What does this mean? I mean, it's still quite a small portion of overall retail, so it's not like brick and mortar shops are going to disappear anytime soon.
For sure, we call it from bricks to clicks. So even though online is growing, the in-store opportunity won't just die out. We do see 90% of transactions still happening in-store, but in-store must evolve and cater for an omni-channel shopper, which means you might order something online and then collect it in-store.
And how are South African retailers doing with that? I mean, COVID-19 became suddenly the test of who had geared up their websites, who was able to deliver shopping on time as promised. How are they faring?
So we've seen a lot of competition. Retailers are going to have to be a little bit more price sensitive and definitely going to be challenged even more as more people migrate to online. We've also seen that there's been a shift from more traditional methods to online and digital channels. Social commerce has become quite popular with people wanting to engage with their brands on a more intimate level.
Yeah. What is Payflex seeing overall? So it's part payment. I understand you pay something, but this is people willing to take on a little bit of credit. We hear about the economy, about the pressure that COVID-19 and the lockdowns have put on people's pockets. What are you seeing in generally over the last few months?
So people are looking for alternative payments, and what Payflex does, it allows people to buy now and pay later. So there's absolutely no credits. They're not being penalized in terms of admin fees. So you can split your payments over 6 weeks interest-free. And we've seen a massive push to alternate payment methods as people are looking for better ways to manage their money and engage online.
Yeah. All right, finally, before we let you go, I mean, when does this become a revolution? At what point do you think most of us will be buying things online, or at least buying some of our things online? Are we talking a matter of years? I guess a few years, many years?
So 2/3 of shoppers have shopped online within the month, and we see more than 50% of those shoppers shop on a weekly basis. With the infrastructure improvements like Checkers 60/60, delivery is increasing and we're getting our products with instant gratification. So it's more secure and it's easier to engage a lot faster these days. So we are very lucky that we are currently in the revolution and we're catching the rest of the world.
All right, thank you very much. That was Deacon, head of growth at part payment platform Payflex. And certainly those numbers are just soaring in terms of who's doing their shopping online, pushed by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you for having me.